Hello everybody, this is a UAltai Dragon production, and today we are bringing you Transformers Kingdom Galvertron. Of course, I brought his other, 4 years ago friend, Galvatron as well. It's Galvatron and Galvatron. Not much of a difference. Galvatron? Galvatron. Not much of a difference. But first of all, we'll start off with showing the box because, it's different. Of course, you get the fun product shot with his ootness. Him. Kingdom Transformers. Or Cybertron. This is the last of the Transformers series that started from Siege to now this. Or this line, at least. Gotta grab it before it falls. As you see, comes with the matrix of leadership. It looks more, the matrix looks a little bit more silver this shot than the other. I don't see much of a difference from this from actually this and the figure. They actually did pretty good. Usually they have some variations, but not really much. I guess it just depends on the picture. I mean, it looks like the necklace looks silver. It kind of does, but kind of doesn't. So it's just variant. I mean, I don't see like his guns that you see on his back. I didn't really add them. I mean, he's a freaking space tank. I mean, seriously, does he really need guns? Extra guns? No, you don't need them. So just left them off. Duh. Yeah, it's it for the box. So, without further ado, we'll look at him all and compare him to his older predecessor. As you can tell, he's a much different color than his predecessor. Of course, he's got his extra guns. They look like, from what people say online, this looks like the Revenge. Of course, I got my last Thursday. I was trying to do a review earlier on them, but I was having audio issues, so I'm not sure what I was left with that. So, and then, of course, has a Matrix of Leadership, which you don't have that lovely, if I can grab it actually, that see-through matrix like you get through the SS line. Of course, if I don't trip them first, flop them over or whatever, they give you more look on how he looks as a whole. So you got, yes, one's a Headmaster, but you still get, one becomes a ship and one still becomes a space can. So no triple changer, but you have that one too. So I have filler on that one, but you still get space gun here. So space gun. Yeah, I'm not going to bother transforming him. Obviously, if you want to find out how to transform him, you can look that up online. I'm just showing off the figure himself at this moment. I want to show you how it looks and everything. Of course, you can see where, you probably, I was trying to figure out earlier, like, I guess you could put the cannons on the sides. I actually tried to figure that out. It's like, where on earth are you supposed to put those things? Maybe you could comment on the bottom, like, comment down there where to put the cans, because it shows on the picture, as I just pointed out, like, I guess they go there. I don't know where really they go. Of course, you see a difference between the back of the wheels. His is purple, his is black. You see a big difference on the feet. That's actually an area to stand on them, unlike the other one. As like I said, this looks a lot, I mean, for the chain, it looks, whitish silver, I guess. I guess you could call it the silver. You could customize it to be more silver if you wanted to. Who cares? These, I mean, he's a freaking gun. Do we really need these? He's a freaking gun. Seriously. Does he need these? You tell me. I actually used these on him for one point. I don't see him. I don't like it. But besides that, let's see if I can turn these guys around much without them falling over every 5 seconds. They'll want to. Trust me. Pain in the butt. But for the most part, he's actually much better than him. I've actually customized his helmet a little bit more and add filler to him, but it's still not bad. I mean, if you add the from Scourge background, it's probably more dusty now, but had it around for a while, so I can dust off a little bit before I add it. Ooh, dust. Let's see. Dust. Let's get Dingus Boy out of the way for a moment. I mean, if you, without the Insecticons, it actually looks like he transforms from Megatron to Galvatron to give you that, the Transformers, the movie, 85, effect that, he's going from Megatron without obviously the Insecticons. But I think that looks pretty sweet versus his other mode. You kind of would see this like, whoa, it's Galvatron actually. But yeah, I wanted to show that off. So like, interesting. You can actually do that if you choose to, or display like that if you want to. Use your, so for Scourge, you can use it for Galvatron. Like, ooh, Galvatron. Ooh. Only I chose not to upgrade his arms. I know some people had some issues with his arms, but I just left them the way they were. I did not care. I would not risk breaking them. Just left them as is. Boom. Not really much. I guess these are arm bits, so move much, unlike his other protege. His head wiggles a little, but I had to move his piece on the back to have it wiggle a bit. I mean, that's a pretty nice head sculpt, I think, for Galvatron. Of course, he has the peg from the Matrix if I really wanted to add it on for, Rodimus Prime or Hot Rod to pluck it off him to become Rodimus Prime. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to get him out, but I just want to, or buy him, but I just rather show off Kingdom Galvertron for the moment with this awesome background. This looks kind of like a scorpion tail, but that's just me. See, I'll show that. That's where the cannon goes. But that's probably that's gonna fall off now. Well, sorry, I'm done with that anyway. But yeah, that's it's pretty good piece, since about last week is a different color of purple than what we're used to for Galvatron, but still not bad looking. I mean, compared to his protege, I mean, some people like that version, but I don't mind this as much. I've been tinkering off and on with it. I've been using it for my display, and I think it's a pretty nice figure. I mean, all on, I don't have to add the upgrade like that one's already on the side of his arm. I mean, his shoulder pads, come on. Not much difference. Don't have to deal with the headmaster. Boom. His feet and legs are obviously different scaled. Like his arms, they look like they're bowed in over here, and these are just straight on down. And his chest is more square than his chest over here. So overall, I'm digging the look of Galvatron. I think they nailed this figure over 100%. So yeah, I would quite recommend buying this figure over any other Galvatron I've seen so far. I was considering getting the Unique Toys version, but I'm not sure about this. I'm pretty sure about this one. I'm going to also do try to do more reviews. I have Ultra Magnus from the Kingdom line. I'm going to try to get into more Transformers reviews, not just Masterpiece figures. Obviously, I've been switching gears. I've been really busy, so that's why you need to contribute so we can stay here and review figures for you. And you can watch us review crazy figures like this that hardly get released and people get to see them. But for all in all, I mean, if you want to upgrade the hands, I mean, that's the only thing you probably need to upgrade would be probably his hands. But that just doesn't really bother me none. If you just wanted to pose his hands, these are a little bit more square, but they'll probably come out with some so you can, display his hands or whatever. I mean, I guess you get filler for the inside of his hand if you want to, but that's the only really technical problem I had with it. Otherwise, it's a spot-on figure, I think, for Galvatron. I mean, you compare him with him. He might be a little shorter, but not really much. He's look like poor Galvatron over here looks like he's drooping. It's like this looks like he came out of Friday morning or something. It's like, oh, it's Friday morning with Galvatron here. But and if you're wondering, these will actually fit him. I might have said that before, but this will not fit him. His head's too fat. So yeah, big difference. So you can also check me out on my eBay, on my online stores. You can check me out on ebay.com. You can look me up on my username. And you can also now find me on Mercari, and I'm always an independent seller. I'm not an independent company, and I hope to see you guys next review. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys I'll go put contributions and contributes on the bottom. I know I haven't done video in a while, but obviously I've been working my tail off, so, and that's why you contribute, folks, so we do more reviews like this. Alright, see you guys next review. Thanks for watching.